So g'day and welcome back to Good Money's Coins and Banknotes. And in today's video, we're just going to go through the coins I purchased, see if there's anything interesting that I have found. But first of all, I've got some old stamps. So currently, postage stamps cost $1.50 in Australia, and these ones are mostly for postage. But I think this one's just 2004 postage was like. I think roughly about 85 cents or something, like this one here. This one has a Cape Barren Goose. Okay, at Christmas time they reduced the postage costs. So that probably would have been roughly about that price, but they always discount it for Christmas cards. Okay, this one is 1991 when they had the 1 and 2 cent stamps, so that's 43 cents, and that is anniversary of Siege of Tobruk. So 50th, so that's 1941. And we celebrate Australian endemic animals and plants. And this is the red lacewing. And obviously none of these, this one's been stamped, but most of them have not, which is a boon if you collect stamps. Anyway, okay, so we have a 30 coins from Thailand, and most Thai coins are not really worth that much, but you can get some that are worth a bit, especially low mint ones. I think the population of Thailand is like 80 million, so the mintage figures for each year should be high because it's also a tourist place. Okay, and the lowest denomination they ever issued after they issued the baht in 1897 is the half satang, and currently it's 1 satang aluminium coin, but that would be only issued in uncirculated coin sets, and the current exchange rate is roughly about 20 baht. So here we have a 10 baht coin, and this is equivalent to 50 Australian cents, and obviously is a 5 baht larger one, which I think it's 1972, but they currently issue a smaller 5 baht coin, which is this coin here. That's a commemorative one from 1996. So we'll just have a look at these coins. So I think for this video we go from the current coins up to the earliest coins that Thailand has introduced. So most of these are going to be common coins. The current coins that they issue in Thailand are these ones with this monogram of King Rama X or Bari Ralongkorn. So, and as you can see, all these coins have the same monogram, so they're all designed the same, unlike the previous series which had different designs. And on the front of the coin it has the portrait of Rama X, so the current king, which he took over so these have been issued since 2018, and the previous coins are still circulating. So these are nickel plated steel. Here's the previous design. These should be just as common, probably even more common with a lot of mintages. So the King Rama coins, this is a 1 baht, which I haven't found any mintages under 200 million. Same with the 50 satang, but that's 100 million. So these are very common coins, and all you're looking for in these coins is errors. So I don't have the 50 and the 25 satang, so that's why I got this, just to fill my coin collecting. And when you go to Thailand, you're most likely not going to use these coins. This is probably going to be the smallest one you're going to find in circulation. Anyway, then we have the coinage of Rama IX. So we have 2 series of the current size coins. We have the ones issued from roughly about 1986, and they have the younger portrait, and they were minted up into 2008, and in 2009 they changed the portrait. In 1950 satang they changed it from aluminium bronze to a copper plated steel. So that's another thing. So one will be magnetic and the other one not. But they kept the designs the same. And these have lots of temples that you can find in Thailand. Then we have the 50 satang. So I'm not going to say temples, you can find all this information on Numista. So these ones, pretty common, circulating coins. Then we have the 1 baht. So this is probably the most common that you're going to find. Earlier portrait, later portrait. And there are some key dates you can get. But most of the coins are minted like 100, 200 million. And here's the highest coin you're going to get in circulation, the 10 baht. So this is the only bimetal that Thailand issues. He has a Wat Arun, so these are called watts or temples. It's an aluminium bronze center and copper nickel ring. And the current exchange rate is about 47 cents. So the key date I can see is 1988 with 60,000 and 91 with 1.3 million. But 98, 970,000. So we need to check the date of this one. This looks like 2550. So 2,550, and that's in the Buddhist date. So these are not dated according to Christian calendar. And yep. So that one is 2007 at a mintage of 130 million. So really, this is going to be a very common coin. And well, as you can see, this one's uncirculated, so with 130 million, it's not surprised that you can get them uncirculated still. Okay, then we have commemorative ones from 1996. And this commemorates the Golden Jubilee. So we have a 25 satang with about 41 million, the 50 satang with 105 million. Then we have the 1 baht and the 5 baht. And the mintages for the 1 baht is 272 million, and the 5 baht. There is no mintage figures for the 5 baht. I have no idea why. So this celebrates the. So this is the emblem of the Golden Jubilee ceremony. It's not the coat of arms of Thailand, and has 2 elephants, and on top of them they have a chatra parasol. So it's nothing that anyone in the West would know. It's just a religious ceremonial thing, and around it we just have it's just celebrating the 50 years of his reign. And on the other side, so this is the front of the coin, we just have a portrait and it has his name going around. So these coins shouldn't be too hard to get uncirculated, considering the high mintages. And I would suspect is that they would have issued these in some type of collecting pack, but I can't find any information on it. If anyone knows that, please leave a comment down below. So these ones were issued in the 70s. So the 25 satang was issued in 1977. The 50 was issued in 1980. This 1 baht was issued 1974. Then we have this 1 baht, which is quite a large coin. It's similar in size to the current 5 baht coin, issued 1977. Then they changed the design in 1983 to this. And then after that, they reduced the size of the coin to the current size. Then we have 2 5 baht coins. So this first, that is 9-sided in copper nickel, issued in 1972. And then they changed it to a larger copper nickel clad copper, like United States coins, in 1977 to 79. Then once again 1980, I think 87, they changed it to the smaller coin. But the only real key date that we got, or low mint coin, is this one, and that is the 1 baht coin from 1982. It's an FAO issue of 1.5 million, And in this condition, you know, probably about $10 to $15. So there are no varieties of most of these. So just as Rama the Ninth. So we'll have a look at the 5 baht. They just have a Garuda, which is the coat of arms. So this is the coat of arms of Thailand. This one's pretty almost uncirculated. This one's just destroyed. And you can see the copper plated in there. Got Rama the second. This one's quite a nice coin. Usually I don't get them in this condition. So probably about $5 in this condition. This one's worth pretty much nothing. So if you're going to get a Thai coin, 5 baht 1972, you get it in this condition. And then we got the old 1 baht coins. So these ones are well circulated. And the interesting thing is that if you want the date on this coin, you'd have to go down the bottom. So we're talking about here. In here, it's got 2 numerals. And so you can see the 2 numerals in there. And this one, to me, it looks like it has 26. So that is 1983 with 38 million coins. And well, while I'm looking at Numstar, what is that? It's Wat Pra Krayo, the Temple of the Emerald Buddha. And that's in Bangkok. The previous one has the Golden Swan. I'm not even going to pronounce the Thai. I think Cantonese is probably a lot easier. And the Wat Arun Temple in the background. So that's what those are. Then we have the 1 baht. So this has the coat of arms once again. And actually it's quite a nice coin. And the mintage is 249 million. So really, you shouldn't really have any excuses for not getting an uncirculated coin. And on the front of the coin, so the portrait of any monarch of Thailand is always on the front. And this is always the back. So that's a nice coin. And all of these being, you know, high mint coins, will just have in this condition roughly worth about $1. But there is a variety in the 25 satang. So what we have here, we have the 2 last numerals, and these look square, especially the 0. What you can get is also rounded numerals where the 0 looks like a 0 and doesn't look like a box. So that's 2 varieties, and you can get them like one's round, one's square, or 2 square or 2 round. So you can get 4 different varieties, which you can get round and square, or square round, or round square. So basically that's what you're looking for, different varieties. And I think so this is 2 squares, so the numerals are square. Most of them are round, and 183 million. So obviously that's a difference in the fonts that they used on this coin. Okay, so then we have the coins that were minted from 1957, 40 satang. So we've got 5, 10, 25 and 50 satang. And in 1962, this is the first 1 baht coin they issued. And it has the coat of arms, and it's my favourite Thai coin. And the date on the coin is 2505, so it corresponds to 1962. And this was minted until 1974. 1972 when they introduced a different coin, and it has the coat of arms on this side, and it has the portrait of Rama the Ninth when he was younger. And the mintage of this one is huge, 883 million. So when you have a coin that's been minted over a 10-year period, 12-year period, obviously it's going to have a huge mintage, especially as this time Thailand was becoming a major tourist place. And the other coins, so the satang coins, are the same. They just have the value on the left, so the value's there, and this is denomination. Dates down below 2500, and it just has Thai government above. And the front of the coin just has the portrait. And this one seems to have a lamination going through it. So that means that the metal had some impurity we're talking about here. And you know it's a lamination because the image of the king goes over top. There's a problem there. So this could have developed after the initial striking, because over time these coins do corrode, and eventually they will just disappear because they'll just flake off as they oxidize. So the mintage of this one's 439.8 million, so fairly common, and unless it's an error like this, I wouldn't collect these type of coins. You should be able to get one in uncirculated grade. So the 25 satang, so this one is well circulated, indicating that these were well used. So the value of the coin at the time, 1957 to about 77, satisfied the market. So this one, a mintage 620 million. So really, even an uncirculated one should cost you $5 or less. Portrait of Rama the IX, and these are rated. Then we have the smaller 10 satang. So these also, so this is the aluminium bronze coin, but you can also get them in bronze. Bronze only had 13.3 million. And the aluminium bronze come in two issues. You have the Fin Legend long tail. So that means long tail on the 1 in 10. So the long tail, so the part going down here should go down to below the 0 and the rest of the numeral 1. This is the short tail, mintage of 55 million, so nothing really special in this one. And so there's two aluminium bronze coins, and there's also just a bronze which has a lower mintage. This one looks like it's got lamination just under his glasses. So, and the smallest coin I had at the time is the 5 satang. So this one, it doesn't look that circulated because there's no damage. It just looks like that striking was probably not enough pressure on the coin. And you can tell by the hair and the ears, this coin hasn't been circulated. It's just a problem with the striking at the mint. So this coin had a mintage of 46.4 million. Obviously by 1977 they probably wouldn't have used this coin in circulation. It has such a low value, and there is a bronze coin of this type with 6.2 million. So that one should be a bit more expensive. But this one in this condition, probably, there's one on eBay for like 50 cents. It's interesting. And there's another one for $100. Really, you're not going to get $100. If someone buys this for $100, then I would say they need their head re-examined. Okay, so the last two coins are Ramada 8. So we have a 1 satang, and if you can find out what date it is, we have one issued in 1942, made out of tin, and we have one issued in 1944, made out of tin also. Okay, so apart from the date, you can also tell that the 1942 has the 1 in Thai, and this is the 1944 with the 1 as the Western Arabic numeral. And also, if you look on the back, this one's too corroded, but you have a date system underneath there somewhere. So this is why they don't really use tin. Have a look at how that just corrodes. Tin, not really a good metal for coinage, because it just corrodes very readily. And it's also very brittle. You see how it's just breaking apart. So the 1944 1 satang, issued by the Thai government under Japanese occupation, at 11,920,000. So really, that is not a common coin, not a rare coin. You can pick up a good one for about $5 to $10. And the last coin we have is a 25 Satan. So this coin was minted in 1946 and there's two varieties. This should be the most common with the smaller head of Rama the 8th. So this is a posthumous issue, meaning that he passed away beforehand. Now, there's a big head version which has him as a child. So this coin has a mintage of 226 million, so nothing really special in there. And you can pick them up for like, pretty good grade for about $10 to $20. So that's the, and also this is made out of tin as well. So as you can see, this is, they don't circulate that well, and also they degrade pretty readily. So tin, very bad for coins. Anyway, that is basically all the Thai coins that I got. So I purchased these for about 20 bucks, and I could sell, probably 5 to 10 bucks. I could sell these older coins. These ones as a set, probably another $10. Basically, if I sold resell all these, I could probably get about $20 to $30. So really, I just wanted it for, which coin did I want it for? Oh yeah, that's right, these new ones here. So that's it. Anyway, and the last thing I got is a bus token. I've got one of these before. Not too sure if they use these anymore, but looks like when I first got it, I thought it was the Olympics. Anyway, but this is from Korea, not Thailand, because it's got Korean underneath. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you. Have an awesome banknote and coin collecting time, and take care.